Dolphins and the Ravens. And man,
Dude, I'm so happy we finally got to this game in our recording session because
really,
I've been wanting to talk about this game like all night.
really.
No.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck did you have so important about this game that you wanted to talk
Nothing.
about?
Nothing.
Yeah,
This was a bad game.
man, this was so runner up for. There's three games that could have potentially won of the week, and this was definitely up there.
This is bad.
You know what the
I know this is like the best part of the show and we just say it was bad.
Yeah, you know what? We recently have been criticized about bad games where we don't actually talk about the games, we just talk about how bad it is. I don't give a shit. I'm still just gonna sit here and talk about how bad this is.
I know we're here to like analyze and break down stuff and do things, but I'm having a hard time pretending I give a shit right now. Like,
Well, here's the thing.
I really am.
We got done saying after Flacco and Justin Forsett both are out that like Ravens'
Right.
season was over. You know, they're done.
Right.
They actually held it in there for this game,
Dude,
surprisingly.
Matt Shaw.
Yeah.
You know he's on pace to like tie a record, right?
Tie his own record for a pick
For pick
six
sixes.
in 4 games
Consecutive
straight.
pick sixes.
Yeah,
He's one game away, bro.
I know.
One game away.
He can do it. I believe in
But
Matt Schaub.
but
I believe in
saying
him.
oh history right now.
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
But real talk,
Yeah,
the Dolphins won this game, man.
right.
They won this game. Good fucking job, guys. I mean, if you would have lost to the Ravens, God,
At this point, yeah.
good, good fucking job.
Here's the thing. Dolphins scored 15 total points. They scored all 15 of them in the second quarter, one of which being a pick six.
Yes, that's how you do it, though. I mean, you do what you got to do.
Right.
And how the hell? We just talked about the Giants. This is like the opposite. They scored all their points in one fucking quarter and still won. That's fucking pathetic. That's just. I'm the only reason that this game didn't maybe get for the week was because it wasn't on national television. I mean, at least the whole country wasn't subjected.
That's that's a very excellent point.
I mean,
Yeah, like at least he was only secluded. Like
and if you're like in Virginia or Maryland and you're like a football fan, like Redskins, Ravens, what
mhm.
a sorry ass year to be a fan in that area of the country.
You could
God.
always root for the Patriots, I guess. There's a safe way out.
Hmm, I guess, or one of the Pennsylvania teams, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Root for the Carolina Panthers if you're from Virginia. Fuck it. You're right there, anyways, man. But seriously, uh, I mean, if you're trying to take away a highlight from this game, I guess it was the pick six, really.
That was it. Like realistically, that that was it.
I mean, as far as where these teams are going, you know where they're going? They're going home. That's where they're fucking going.
They're
They're
going
not going to the
nowhere.
playoffs.
No.
They're going home. And they're going to watch the playoffs with their families. Just like us. That's where they're going.
You know what's disappointing with the Dolphins? Before the season started, they're projected to do something great. Like, I mean, we're talking
Oh,
potentially take over the division. You know, before the season started, they didn't start so high. We're like, well, okay, but they'll make the wild card this year for sure, and then that didn't happen.
yeah.
And
You know what
then,
they took? You know what they took over? Fourth place.
yeah,
What they took?
yeah, exactly. The only thing they took over is that they're worse than the Bills now.
Yeah.
And And they get their new head coach, and they started winning games. You're like, okay, this is the motivation they needed. This is
Right.
it. Okay, and that's what's so bad is that they won this game, and I'm still shit talking them. That's how much I care about the Dolphins at this point. That's how much I care about the Ravens at this point. Like, I mean, man, we talked about the Chargers being the worst team in the NFL potentially this year.
Yeah.
It's a toss up between Dolphins and the Ravens too.
I mean, at least the Ravens have an excuse.
Yeah, it's true.
They lost their starting quarterback. They lost their starting running back.
Yeah.
I mean, when that happens, you pretty much knew they were already struggling anyways. You pretty much know that's it.
You know what? Yeah, Dolphins haven't really lost anybody major, and they're still
Oh,
not great.
man,
Here's
what
a
the hell, what happened to the Tannehill and Jarvis Landry? What happened to that hookup?
What happened to Devontae Parker? He's apparently supposed to be like this
That's
big rookie stud out of nowhere, and he's done nothing all year. Nothing.
disappointing season if you're a Miami fan. I think that's the nicest way to put it.
If you're a Miami fan, you might as well be a Jaguar fan at this point. At least they're a little more exciting to watch. A little more.
Hey, they've got some winnable games, but it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
I mean, they get to play the Chargers, so
You know what's the most
hey,
disappointing stat? Like,
you
I'm going to tell a little semi-personal story. So, guy I work with, we talk about fantasy football a lot, and like, just talking about each other's leagues and everything. And
sure.
he's has really bad injuries on his team. He had Tony Romo and everything, and like
Who
different,
doesn't?
right? And so this week in particular, he picked up Ryan Tannehill off the waiver because he figured, oh, well, the Ravens are so garbage that he's got to do something. And he picks up Ryan Tannehill, and he scored 10 points in fantasy. And I'm like, and that's the thing. Ryan Tannehill scored 10 points in fantasy, and they won.
You want to know what is even funnier? Like, what makes you said that at the same time that I looked at the Baltimore Ravens remaining schedule.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They have the Seahawks, the Chiefs, the Steelers, and the Bengals.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. I feel like that we've shit on these guys enough.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, Ravens fans, but you're not fucking winning a game the rest of the year. You might as well just stop watching football at this point.
Winning a game would be an achievement in and of itself.
Yeah. Like, just to upset somebody in the end.
They could just completely fuck someone's season over.
Yeah, they really
So
could.
that if you're a Ravens fan, that's what I'm living for. I want to fuck someone up.
Like, our season is fucked, but we'll fuck your season, maybe.
I mean, Seahawks, Chiefs, Steelers are all pulling for wild card spots, so they could literally fuck someone over.
Oh my god. What a fucking tough schedule.
Oh man.
Sorry,
Good
guys.
luck. Good
Yeah.
luck surviving that one, y'all.
Holy shit.
On that note,
On that, you know what? They're playing all those teams and they didn't even beat the Dolphins.
I know.
So,
But they beat the Browns, so good job.
I guess.
I mean, you got to take what you can get at this point.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, Brian's gonna hate us for this episode if he watches it.
Oh,
Uh,
fuck Brian.
fuck Brian. You know what? If anybody actually watched towards the end of this video, comment "fuck Brian" in the comment section, and we'll leave it at that. And with all of that, you can always follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where we could potentially shit on the Ravens and the Dolphins more. I don't know. There's links in the description below, and man, there's nothing else we can say about this at this point. Like, this is
No.
bad. Sorry, guys.